Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm here with my friend Luke, Legal Eagle, lost and churn, NBA journalist. How are you doing today, Luke?
We're doing all right. It's pretty late. We're getting ready to get the plan for tomorrow and hit the hay soon. We got a busy day ahead of us. Obviously, we're gonna bring a lot of content for you guys, so look forward to that.
Yeah, we're here in Chicago to cover the NBA Draft Combine. And today we're actually talking about the Rockets think James Harden will sign with them. So this report is coming from Zach Lowe and Tim MacMahon of ESPN. James Harden has an intriguing decision this offseason where he appears to be choosing between re-signing with the Philadelphia 76ers, where he can continue to compete for a title in the Eastern Conference, or return to the Houston Rockets in a rebuilding situation in a place that may be more agreeable for him on a personal level. You gotta love those strippers. Now, the quote goes, I don't know what Harden's going to do. God only knows. I don't know what the hell James Harden is going to do, end quote, said Zach Lowe on his podcast. Then that was a reply by Tim MacMahon. Quote, the Rockets think he's coming, but go on, end quote. And Lowe replied that he knows the Rockets think he's coming. And Harden requested a trade from the Rockets in 2020 and was dealt to the Brooklyn Nets of January 2021 before requesting a second trade in 2022 to the Sixers. Harden then re-signed with the Sixers this past offseason on a 2-year, $68.6 million deal. And Harden is reported very seriously about returning to the Rockets. And they fired Doc Rivers and might hire Mike D'Antoni of the Sixers to keep Harden there. But what is your initial thoughts on this?
Okay, so obviously James Harden, pretty much at this point, we know. I'm not gonna say it's the only reason he requested a trade the first time, but it's a pretty damn big one. Is because they fired D'Antoni and they brought in Steven Silas, and Steven Silas isn't exactly, the best NBA coach, and there's a reason why he isn't there anymore, and there's a reason why they brought on Ime Udoka to rebuild the team. I think the signing of Ime Udoka, I think the Rockets, honestly, they probably made that with James Harden in mind because, like Tim MacMahon and Zach Lowe said, and like we've all known, they really do think James Harden is going to sign back with them. And honestly, I don't see why not. I mean, the Sixers, can they really do enough if they keep James Harden to make this team a really, really championship core? Especially when Tobias Harris is getting paid almost $40 million a year. Can they really do enough to make this team a championship core by bringing back Harden and trying to run it back in the East with the Celtics and, the Heat and the Bucks? I don't know. And we all know how much James Harden loves Houston. So it really just comes down to how badly does James Harden want to win, and does he actually think he can win with the 76ers? Because if not, he's basically Houston bound.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. How much does he care about winning at this point, and how much does he care about individuals' personal satisfaction?
It's not even just caring about winning. Does he think the Sixers can actually help him win? That's the issue. Can they do what they need to do?
I just think at this point it's just James either wants to decide if he wants to continue to trace, individual satisfaction or rings.
He already took a pay cut once to sign with Philly. He already took the pay cut once.
So do it again?
I don't know. He did it and it didn't work. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it again.
Maybe he gets Mike back. Mike takes him back to Western
If Mike takes him back, that will be what Philly needs to throw their hat in the ring and have a chance to keep him. I mean, obviously they still have a chance to keep him even if they don't get Mike. But if they go up to James Harden and straight up say, who do you want our coach to be? We want to keep you. I think he stays. But I don't think they're going to do that.
I think he leaves. But that'll be the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Anything else you want to say, Luke?
I mean, on this topic, not really. It's kind of already said. I think James Harden is going to go back to the city where his jersey is hung in the rafters of a strip club.
Good day.